Okay, we're here with Mary Lotz of the Fitchburg Republican Committee. She's just come out from her meeting with Niki Tsongas. What did you think?
Well, I think it was unfortunate that it was in a forum such as it was. I think it would have been better had she met with a lot of people in sort of an open forum first, maybe ferreted a couple of global questions that many of us may have had, and then met individually afterwards with those who wanted to speak individually.
Considering this didn't get a lot of publicity, there was a lot of people who showed up at the last minute too.
I totally believe that. I do believe that, and I think that was done on purpose on her part to keep the numbers low, was to announce it at the last minute. But
still a good turnout.
Surprise, this was an excellent turnout.
A lot of people there, a lot of individual people, from the Imam of Fitchburg to our local state representatives to the city council, which went in en masse, and the mayor.
Yes.
Now, are you hoping to see a town hall type meeting sometime in the near future?
Oh, I think with this crowd, she owes the people in this area a town hall type meeting, because obviously we went in with 3 questions, not so much questions as we said we wanted to give her 3 statements that we would hope that she would sort of take to heart when she goes into congressional voting, as congressional voting opportunities. And so we really weren't expecting a lot of dialogue. We didn't get through but 1 question. She has this kind of little Obama thing going with her, where once she gets a question, she just runs the mouth and technically runs the time out with saying nothing, essentially, much like President Obama does. So our 3 questions to her, and the only one we really got out was, do you believe with President Obama, his statement on one of the Sunday shows was that we do not have a spending problem.
And what may I ask what she said on that?
Somewhere between blah blah and blah blah blah, she really said nothing. She went in circles that we have to raise revenue, and the only way of raising revenue is to raise taxes, because what we're really paying for is the Bush wars. And of course, it's very important to notice that the Bush tax cuts have been resolved, and they're now permanent, and they're now the Obama tax cuts, which are permanent. End of quote.
Yeah, I had a feeling that the Bush tax, that this was set up in such a way to turn the Bush tax cuts into the Obama tax cuts now.
Hurrah, hurrah for you, Peter. Your suspicion was achieved, because that's exactly what she did.
Well, considering my prediction on the election, I need to get something right.
Something right. I'm still holding you to that, Peter. My heart's still broken.
Oh, yeah.
It was a waste of time for us to come here. However, I think she knew that when Kathy and I spoke to her, we finally ended our parting shots as they were sort of jamming down our back and knocking at the door, the henchmen, after our 3 minutes, that we wanted her to parting shot.
Well,
a couple of comments, and the couple of comments were that we wanted her to realize that we are very hard-working, tax-paying people, and we are sick and tired of getting dumped on for what am I trying to say? And entitled people are where their priorities are. So they're taking away from us, and they're giving forward to people who are just part of the entitlement mentality.
All right, well, Mary, thank you for your time, and we'll be seeing you in 2 weeks on the Tech Guy on the Radio.
You certainly will be.
And you'll be on the first hour rather than the second this time, because Evan Sayet, the comedian, will be the second hour, and you'll want to. So he'll be calling in, so you're going to want to be listening careful for that.
So we'll have some laughs.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, Peter.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and many more.